Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, any part of the world you might be watching this from. Alright, so I just decided to do this video also too because of several questions from people left and right asking about the authenticity of smart trades in terms of, are those trades real, are they verifiable on chain? Yes, I know from your back office there's a section there where you can actually check out for the trades live yourself. Like, this is what I mean. On the MEV side here in your back office, you can always check every trade yourself, like those one on the sandwich trade and those ones on the atomic arbitrage trade. You can check them. But aside that too, there's another directory where, for those of us that are top leaders in this business, that have, those of us that took some time out to do our personal research, this is the back end view of what also happens on some of the top smart contracts that Smart MEV Bot is connected with. Don't forget that the process of the bot trading is that this is the bot. Let's say this is MEV Bot. Then there's a smart contract in between. Let me call it Smart C. Then there's now horse. That is you now. You understand? So the usual flow is that you do your deposit into the contract. From the contract, it goes to the bot. You understand? So the bot then begins to trade, on GMGN. GMGN is the decentralized DEX pool, whereby the bot actually connects to trade meme coin on different dexes: Pump Fund, Meteorola, a lot of them like that on GMGN. It's an aggregator, so to speak. You understand? So you deposit to the contract to the boat start trading on GMGN. As soon as it's making the profit also too, the boat is returning profit back again to the contract. And you now, anytime you want to withdraw also too, go straight to the contract, initiate your withdrawal, and it comes back straight into your USDT BP20 account. You understand? So here we have some of the top contracts, both on the Solana. We have the one of the Solana. You understand? So here, all these addresses you are seeing here, these are some of the top accounts that the bot is actually picking funds from to trade on GMGN. You understand? So these are the live reports. These are some of the profit it has made, on Solana. You can see over, I can't actually, if I should give you the total figure, look at it right here. The summary of all the profit of the one on Solana, the one on BNB, the one on Ethereum. This is getting close to, okay, if we should say 14,000, and I think the current, let's look at it. Let's just go to coin market so that we won't be guessing things. So just to show you that yes, this is real-time trading, and the profit that is being paid to every single user in our back office, in our smart back office, they are real profits. You understand? It is profit made from the profits that the bot actually generates from trading. You understand? So you can see this is like the aggregate of the total profit so far since June till date that this bot has made. You understand? So I just want us to check the value. Let's look at the current market prices of all these coins: Solana, BNB. Let's check it on coin market cap. You understand? Let's check it on coin market. Okay, good. So let's now use this now as our calculator: Ethereum, BNB, and also Solana. So with this now, one Solana is as good as saying it's okay, look at it here. One Solana is 88, BNB is 660, and Ethereum is 2009. So let's just work with 85 for Solana. So let's go to the calculator. Let's go to our aggregate place. You can see 14068 times 85. That is over what? 1 million. That is over $1 million, right? So let's keep that aside. Let's check the BNB 95665. What is one BNB? As that here is 660, right? So let's now put that also too on our calculator. 95665. 95665 no 95665 times 660. This is over $63 million already. Plus, let's say that one was $1 million, the one we calculated for Solana, and this is over 64, right? So let's quickly look at, don't want this video to be too long. The Ethereum is 360. So let's look at what's the current price of Ethereum. 2000. Good. 2094. So let's just say even 360 times 2090. this $752,000 plus the over $64 million we already saw there. So you can see the humongous profit. Like, let's even say, okay, in the last 8 months, that is an average of over $8 million every day that this boat is actually making, So definitely sustenance is not an issue here because the boat is actually making good money real time. You understand? So the atomic arbitrage boat, you can see just in the last 2 months that this one also too was released, 16,544. Let's do it. 16,544 times 85. That's over $1 million in just 2 months. So you understand? And if you want to start digging down to each one of these, you can just copy the address. You can copy the address, the smart contract, and you take it to GMGN, and you can even check those trades one after the other. Guys, I don't want this video to be too long. Smart is just too sweet, guys. Too sweet and just too real. Make sure you are part of this movement and part of this revolution. God bless you.